Hello, everyone. My name is Johnny May, and this is Johnny May's Mess. This will be the first video that I have ever done. I don't know if there will be any more, but this is my first video, so you guys bear with me. I'm a little nervous. And the reason that I'm doing the video is because it's something that's weighing heavy on me, and I just want to get it off. I want to share my opinion about it. One of my favorite sayings is opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, and most of them stink. So there you go. So I want to speak on the topic of the King Jives Labor Day event and doxing. Let me start by saying I came into this sector probably about 3 months ago. I call it falling down into the rabbit hole, because on my recommended one day while I was at work, it was Nay Rob. And I just clicked because, I wear an earbud at work, and just some commentary in my ear. I do reviews and things like that. And I had just run out of stuff to watch. To listen to, excuse me. And so Nay Rob is on there reading somebody named Tracy down to the ground. And I'm like, well, who is Tracy? And Tracy, what you do to Nate Rob? So I look up Tracy, and then I get on Tracy's channel, and she's roasting and gagging Five Babe and Jay. Well, Five Babe, what you do to Tracy? Jay, what y'all do to Tracy? And then once I come to Five Babe, she does the news for everybody. So I'm all these Nicole Tylers and Heidi Snowflies and Olivia the Oracle and all of these content creators I'm finding out about, and I like to say I fell down into the rabbit hole of Sector B. And I love it. Johnny loves the mess. I pop that earbud in, and honey, they get to roasting and gagging, and I just be giggling. And I know people looking at me like, what the world is she laughing at? Don't you worry about what's going on over here. Worry about you. Because I gets to giggling because that tickles my soul. So I love this sector. Like, I love the sector. I love the mess of it all. Because I'm a nosy, messy person, I love the mess of it all. So I was just intrigued for like the 3 months. I'm just intrigued by these new content creators, new content, new things to listen to, the roast and the gags and the shade and all of that. So I'm slowly but surely, the content creators, start talking about doxing, and I had never heard of doxing before. I didn't know what that was. Like, truly and honestly, I had no clue of what doxing was. And getting the definition and it being explained to me and everything, I was like, so this is what you guys do. As someone that's a new subscriber or as new to this sector, I'm like, that's just not cool. So when it was announced that King Jives would be attending the Labor Day event, I will say I was kind of taken aback, because King Jives is of what I call the church gossip sector. This is the messy mess sector, but that's church gossip sector. And I was trying to put the correlation. I was like, well, what are you doing over here? Like, you have your lane, like everybody has their lane. You have your lane. So what you coming over here for? But the coin is real. I will say that just from hiding in the bushes and all of that, this sector is very lucrative. And to me, in my mind, like, once I saw the video, I said, oh, he's down there for a gig. This is just a gig, something for him to do. He's going to get paid, boom, be out of there. I did not watch. Well, I can't say I watched one video of the Labor Day event. And that was the video when it was him, Jay Wilson, and Five Babe, and they started, they mad, y'all, they mad. And you could tell by the look on his face, like he was like, yeah, they mad, like, and I think in his mind, he was thinking like, yeah, they mad that we here together. They're mad. But he didn't know that that was something that Tracy came up with and that Tracy did. And once he found out, he felt remorse for it. So, anywho, I'm jumping ahead. Anywho, so to see him being a part of that, like I said, at that point I was like, oh, this is a gig. He gonna get him some coin and head right back over there to the church gossip sector and call it a day. So the backlash, I was like, oh my God, like really? Like really? Really, 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 really? We're really doing this? So I wanted to, other than explaining to you how I got into the sector and all of that, I wanted to talk about King Jives' background, what I've known. I have been subscribed to this man since Juanita Bynum and Bishop Weeks debacle. That whole debacle. I have been subscribed to him. If you would go down in his videos, you'll see that he has put everything, his whole life. And I ain't gonna say his whole life, but most of his life is on YouTube. If you go down and look in his videos, it's on YouTube. King Jives, he ain't going after a Tracy or a Heidi Snowfly or a Phi Babe. He's going after Joshua Holmes. He's going after Juanita Bynum. He's going after Matthew Stevenson. Some of these big pastors, these big clergy people. He's going after the big people. I don't think a lot of y'all understand that King Jives is from Kojic. Kojic is worldwide. That is a huge denomination. This man has been armor bearers for well-known pastors in the Kojic denomination. So he's been in the presence of the likes of Karen Clark Sheard and Bishop Sheard and some of your favorite gospel singers came from Kojic, and he probably has seen them, known them for years before they made it big. Before all of this, he's probably known that this guy has traveled in the upper echelon of church people, church folk. He's been in those famous circles of the church world. So those people are really the people that have the money, the time, the effort, and the staff to really dox somebody. They really, really, really have the time to dox somebody. And I think when he started doing the gossip of the church, I'm not going to say that he was church hurt, but I think he saw some things that were going on in the church and he wanted to speak on it. He wanted it because it's and growing up in the church, some of the stuff that the people in the church, that it's not right. Some of this stuff, the pastors and the deacons and it's not right. So he decided he would expose it. Matthew Stevenson has mentioned him. He might not have said him by name, but we all know who he was talking about. Brian Carn might not have said King Jives' name by name, say his name, but we all know who he was talking about. It has been a lot of well-known clergy people that have talked about King Jives and the gossip and what he puts on YouTube. So Sector B should have been a day in the park for him. That should have been a day in the park for him. But I think it was worse because he's came into a sector that nobody knows him. So VS putting all of his business out, it really shouldn't have bothered him. That should have been like, girl, Girl, go sit your ass down somewhere, girl. Just because you guys didn't know this stuff happened, he's been put this stuff out. This is not new. So I wish he had to handle it better. I'm not going to say that he had a meltdown. I just feel like that he was just so mad because he felt like that he had gotten over that. People already know this about me. And now all of a sudden, you got somebody sitting over here bringing it all back up again, rehashing it. You know what I'm saying? And then you have some content creators on here. You just want a click. Olivia the Oracle. You just want to click in a view. I've seen your videos. You just want to click in a view because you keep talking about it. Like, at some time we gotta let it die. We gotta let it burn, as Usher said. I mean, it's your platform. Do what you want to do, but it's getting real old. If you really want to add, if you ask in my opinion, and like I said, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. The thing about it is, this doxing thing, it looks like it's getting ready to be looks like it's getting ready to get really dangerous really fast. And the reason that I say that is because now you're calling people's jobs, you're going to people's former jobs, you're going to their homes and taking pictures of their homes. And that's dangerous. That is really, really, really dangerous. You don't know. All you see on YouTube from these content creators is a persona. You don't know the backstory and even through the doxing, because some of that stuff they dox is a lie. It'd be a lie. They just keep saying it until everybody believes it, but it'd be a lie. But you keep going in on this person, putting out their stuff, and it's like some people are not going to take light to that. Some people you're going to make someone lose their job, and then they're going to come to your house and kill you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, the dangers of it all. You have these subscribers that are obsessed with some of these content creators, and that will take it into their own hands, because you don't know these people's mentality, where they came from, how the inner parts work. These are just subscribers, just like I'm just a regular old subscriber that just wanted to get some shit off my chest. But you don't know the mental of some of these subscribers. And if they live in the same city as a content creator that this content creator doesn't like, they can pull up at any time. And then I would hate to turn on the news and, this person from YouTube got killed over some bullshit. This is all bullshit. The doxing is bullshit. It is true bullshit. Straight out, honest. If you don't know how to roast and gag, if somebody come after you and you don't know how to roast and gag, get the fuck off of YouTube. Point blank and period. Get off of YouTube. This is supposed to be about roasting, not causing danger to someone else's life. Not putting someone else's personal business on the street. 7 stars. I commend 7 stars. I really do. She's a strong girl, because if that same situation, that whole interview had happened if it had been me, trust me, it would not have ended nicely, because why would you put that out there? I commend her for the way she handled it. And I wish that King Jives could have done it the same way, but he handled it his own way. And I have to respect the way he handled it, or the way he's handling it right now. But this is a dangerous game. Another thing is, karma is a bitch. And karma might not come back on you personally. It might come through your kids. It can come through your job. It can come through anyway. It might not just land on you. It might not come this month. It might not come in 3 months. It might not come in 1 year. It might not come in 5 years, but it's coming. It's coming. And all of this backhanded doxing stuff that's not even necessary, that's what you put out in the world. That's what you're going to get back. Point blank and period. Point blank and period. That's what you're going to get back. So, like I said, I love this sector. Like I said, let's just keep it to the roast and gags, the clicks and views, let's just keep it to that. Let's stop all of this stupid ass doxing. Like, it makes no sense. And like I said, and most of the stuff that y'all are getting is lies. I don't know if you're really doxing or you just sitting over there making shit up at this point. So I just wanted to get that off my chest. I thank you guys for those that did listen. I don't know if I'll ever do another video again. I don't know. But thank you for listening for those who did. I appreciate it. I love you guys. Bye.